This is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Bye, Fizzy. Oh no, that honestly, it's like the least satisfying thing in the world. That's like if someone gave you like bubble wrap and you go to pop it, and instead of popping, it just goes like. Actually, that would actually be quite satisfying. If it just went puh, puh, rather than a pop sound. See, like it's just like all the build-up of dunking Fizzy, and then he doesn't fall. Anyway, hello Polly as well. It's gonna be Fizzy and Polly joining us for today's episode. William's having a lie-in. He's having a lie-in. I'm gonna have my breakfast. Nom 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 nom. Very tasty. Barnaby was having a lie-in, but I'm going to go and wake him up now, so we can go and take him to the doghouse and choose which dog is going to join us. But yeah, you probably guessed what we're doing today. We are going to be continuing building the Special M.A.R.T, which we started building in the last episode. And I don't have it written down now. Can I remember what it stands for? So it's Special M.A.R.T, M-A.R.T, Special Magical Artifacts, Relics and Treasures. Momentarily forgot how to spell M.A.R.T, but I got there in the end. So yeah, that's what we're building. It's like a modern shop with a bunch of old stuff in it is the plan. But yeah, first I want to add two people to my love garden. I'm going to be adding Charlotte and Sylvie, and that is because they did this amazing cosplay of both me and Barnaby. Yeah, they kind of, I don't actually know what event or whatever they went to. But yeah, it's really cool to see like the dual costume. And I do feel sorry for Sylvie. You have to be Barnaby. I'm assuming that they weren't on the floor the whole day and were normally walking around. But yeah, amazing costume, guys. Thank you so much for sharing the picture for me. And welcome to my love garden. Right then, Barnaby, let's go get you over to the doghouse. And we'll choose who's joining us. And then, as I said, we're doing all of the contents of the shop today. So, like, all of the actual structure's done. And we got it built in record time for the last episode. The last episode was just really short because I just completely overestimated how long it was going to take to build the outside. But we had got it done in record time. So, I thought that was Barnaby for a second. That's Mattress Man. There you go, Barnaby. You can go and you sit down here next to Benton. And let's have Flippy. You can join us today. And so can Sherbet. We will have two dogs joining us today for no reason than other than the fact that it's weird that I only ever have one join me, and there's nothing stopping me. I can have them all join me if I want. Actually, that isn't a good idea because that's something that has gone I've done in the past, and it's something that's never gone well. You might remember actually when I was building my love garden, all of this area, and I did have every single dog following me, and it was in that episode you can see the moment when I realized having this many dogs and having them all following you is not necessarily the best idea. But yeah, this is what we built in the last episode, our modern looking shop. It kind of purposefully looks a bit generic. That's the plan, because it kind of makes it funnier that even though it looks so like modern and normal on the inside, on the outside, sorry, the inside is going to be selling like a bunch of like ancient artifacts and stuff. So right then, let's make a crafting table to begin with. I've got a lot of the wares, a lot of the stock already stored up in these barrels. But first, I guess I need to like make like the shelves and stuff for the display. So let's make the counter first, I reckon, because the counter is going to go along here, and it's just going to help me with like working out like all of the dimensions for everything. You can excuse me, dogs. I guess eventually you guys could end up going behind the counter. No, we got another dog. We got Mattress Man joining us as well. So let's do them going along there. I'm going to do a birch trap door on the end of it, which I guess could go down. I guess we can go all the way down to here. That gives you enough room. Because I was thinking that you got to squeeze through here, if that's just because my barrels are there at the moment, but they are not a permanent fixture. And then I'm going to do a couple computers, because I always used to do like stairs for like tills, as in like the old-fashioned tills that you'd get in like the 70s. And I always did that just because it's kind of cooler than just like computer, which is what everything is now. But yeah, this is basically how the counter is going to be. And then behind the counter, there's going to be a bunch of item frames that are going to have music discs in them eventually. I do have some music discs on me here. Actually, there's some in that, I think in the bottom barrel. Yeah, I got some in the bottom barrel, guys, if some of you want to go and start putting them in the item frames. And then there's going to be a sign explaining why there's a bunch of them there. But first I need to make some things. So let's go and make myself some iron bars. And these are going to be done to like do the hanging signs that that are going to be showing where everything is. So this is going to hang down here. I'm going to do some stairs there, but not that way around. It needs to be... Oh, if I do that... No, it needs to be like that, but the other way around, if that makes sense. So if I go here and then jump up like that... Oh, is it not? Am I in the way? There we go. That's how it needs to be. And then these are going to be, it's going to be music through the ages. Because, as I said, it's all like about like history and old things. There's meant to be a bunch of old music, so it's going to be called Music Through the Ages. Because, you know, like in like kind of like corner shops and like grocery stores and stuff, like they always have like a bunch of stuff behind the counter. I just thought it'd be funny if that's like the thing that's behind the thing here. So, music... through the ages. I'm going to have my helpers help me write these signs because I'm very, very famously bad with doing typos. Oh, close enough. But yeah, we can put just other things in, I guess, for now until we have enough music discs to try and fill it all out. Right then, shall I start doing something like the shelves that are going to be in like the middle of the shop and stuff? So it's all going to be out of this. This is smooth sandstone. Which I'm using here, which is going to be like one of the main materials that we use. So let me think about this. So along this back wall here, there's going to be some barrels with some potions in. So I need to make sure there's enough room for everything else. So if I did this counter here, then this could be too wide there. And then, yeah, and then I'm going to have some things along here as well. Okay, so this is how it's all going to fit in. Then there's going to be a shelf going along here like this, and then along here on the other side. And then this side is going to be just built up like this. And then there's going to be a bunch of item frames along the top here, which is going to have a bunch of stuff in. And then this side is going to have... actually, oh no, this one along the top, I'm going to do that as stairs as well, just to add a bit more texture, just to make it look more like a shelf rather than like a giant block. So if I do these stairs, I always do it wrong. And I know people in the comments have given me like strategies to like remind you, like, you know, place the stairs as if you're going to walk up them and stuff. And you know what? No matter how much help I get, I always end up getting it wrong first try. It's like when you try and plug a USB in, you always get it wrong the first time. So yeah, this is going to have a bunch of stuff in along here. And then there's going to be stuff along the top here on this counter. So tell you what, let's start filling in this side here, because then my helpers can go and start doing some of the signs, and I'll start kind of giving you an idea of what some of the things are going to be. So this is going to be a tier of strength, and it's a magic tier that if you it's kind of like a little crystal thing that if you hold it, it will give you super strength. And then this is going to be a healing crystal. Ignore what Minecraft says they're called, by the way, because we know what they really are. That's just a ruse. This is going to be the Feather of Endless Tickling, which is something you want to be very careful with because that could ruin your day. This is going to be a voodoo doll, just because it ends up looking like a voodoo doll. And this is going to be an ancient shell of secrets. And you know, normally when you like lift up a shell to your ear and you can hear like the sea, this is one when you lift it up to your ear and you can hear a bunch of ancient secrets. So if you want to buy one of those, make sure you run down to Special Mind. Look at my helpers working away, placing all of those in. I guess I better get a move on and start doing the other side. So these are all going to be things that I guess are like more like 3D objects that we can actually like place down on the shelf rather than put in item frames. So here, these are the endless candles, and they're basically candles that burn forever and never go out. This is a fairy. There's a real life fairy living in there, and it also lights up the shop quite nicely as well. So that's what's inside of there. This may look like a wither rose, but it's actually a cursed rose, which just sounds like a creepy thing. I don't know who would ever want to buy that, but if you want to buy a cursed rose, maybe give it to someone you don't like. This is where you'll get it from. And this is a special metal alloy that I've created, and it's called Magicium. So that's what that is. If you want to buy some of that, you can make something out of it. And then at the end, we have the bell of deafening, that if it rings, it will make you deaf. So let's not ring that. Or maybe it just makes it so when it's ringing, you can't hear anything else. I'm not sure. Open to interpretation. That's the thing with always things like this in these shops, is it's always like, it's like a trick, isn't it? It's always like something that seems like it's going to be good. It'll be like, oh, it will give you all of the money in the world. And it sounds amazing, but it'll be like, but all of the money in the world is going to be in your pocket and it's going to make your trousers explode or something. It's always like some silly twist for like for how to make it. Anyway, let's go and make myself some some barrels that I can do along the side along here. For some reason, I started making a bunch of sticks to make barrels for no reason, so ignore that. But yeah, these are going to have a bunch of potions in, because there wouldn't be a shop like this without some like magic potions. And oh, did I not? I think this shelf. Yeah, this has just gone along too far, but I did make enough of the barrels. So once again, these are going to have the glowing item frames in front of them, because it's as if this is all like lit up. Like imagine like as if this is like a fridge in like a shop like this, like a really modern fridge. Like kind of imagine that it's that style. So right, let's go through some of these potions. These are quite fun. So this here is the potion of talking to pigs. And it's very specific potion, but if you drink it, you'll be able to talk to pigs. No other animals, but just pigs. This is the, you can see it on your screen. This is the potion of magical farts. So, and as you can see, it says it will give you a jump boost if you drink it, which it just makes sense, doesn't it, if it's for magical farts. This one is the potion of not seeing hats. If you drink that, you will not be able to see any hats. Which I don't know if that will be useful for you. Maybe if you've got a phobia for hats, that could help you out. This is a potion that makes everything taste like chocolate. Which, that's going to be a bestseller, no doubt. And then this is the potion of nose hair growth. So if you want to grow nose hair, but you don't have very long nose hair, you could drink a bunch of that. And you could have a long nose hair. So line up, everyone, one at a time. Don't push. Right then. So let's do this bit down here. So along this bit, we're going to have a bunch of armor stands. And so we could have either things that the armor stands are wearing or holding. And these are purposefully along this side here because this is what's going to be in the window. So it's going to be like a bit more visual seeing these armor stands here. So if I go along here like this, and then once again, all of the stuff that these things are going to be holding or wearing are in a row along here like this. So let's start with the armor first. So this is the king's pajamas. I'm not entirely sure which king, but some ancient king. This is their pajamas. Let's just do them in a fun pose. This is a fishing rod. This is the rod of endless bounty. If you fish with it, you'll get endless fish. But also, if you just fish anywhere, you'll just get like loads of whatever it is. So if you like go fishing, but you're in like a shoe shop, you'll get loads of shoes, for example. This is the telescope of infinite magnification, and it's like a normal telescope, but you zoom in and you can see infinitely in, which I guess means everything you look at, you just see atoms, I suppose. Once again, see, it sounds like something useful. You'd be like, oh, I could see across the world, but no, you could just probably see absolutely nothing. And then here, this is the giant's fork. I guess just like you think of any giant through history, this is just what they used to eat with. It's just quite a special item. You think it's a trident, it's not. It's just a really big fork. And then at the end here, I've got to make sure I get the right one because I've accidentally muddled it in with these sticks. But this is the staff of power. And I've got it mixed in again. Let me make sure I get the right one out. There it is. There we go. So you can probably guess it's very powerful, magical device. I probably don't need to explain to you what the Staff of Power is. It's very famous. Right then, so now I'm going to do the same thing that I did behind the counter. If I can, I need to go and put these stairs. You know what I might need to do is, I probably don't need to do it, but it might make things easier, is if I build along here like that, then that gives me a thing that I can go and place these stairs on. There we go. Okay, now I can do these the right way around. So yeah, once I've put these in, guys, and got rid of this random block of wood that I put here, if you want to go and start filling in what all of this is, and then we're almost done for all of the things in the interior. The other thing is it wouldn't be a book like this without some like ancient books, some historic tombs or tomes or whatever they're called. And actually, before I do that, I haven't done the lighting either. That's something else that I want to do. So to do the lighting, first I am going to make some iron blocks. I'm going to make 4 of these. And these are going to be up on the ceiling like this. And then I'm going to use a bunch of, didn't mean to do that. A bunch of end rods going between them. I think end rods are like the best thing in like vanilla Minecraft, no texture packs, to do like modern lighting. And so eventually, assuming this lights up the area enough, it would be good just to get rid of the torches because they don't kind of fit in with the style. So hopefully these end rods are going to fit in. Oh, there we go. They fit in absolutely perfect. It's as if I planned it. So we can do these going along the top there. And I'm hoping that, I guess, as well as the other live fairy, should be enough to light up this entire interior. So let me just jump up here so I can place down these final 2 end rods, and then I'm going to go and place down the book. So to do them, I have some lecterns. And then these are just going to go along the back row here. So if I do 1 lectern there, 1 lectern there, 1 lectern there. And then I got enough of these iron bars. I'm going to do the same thing coming down here, and this is going to describe what the books are on the lecterns. So I might do my same strategy and build along with this birchwood just so I can place these down. So I will say that the copies of the books that we're putting on display, they are only the display copies. Because these books are so rare and so valuable, I couldn't bring myself to put the original ones on display. But if someone does want to buy them, they could go to the counter. And that top one, that one was the wrong way around. So I'm going to have to do this one here the other way around. It just makes it look like a little bit more like a thing. Like, I feel like with Minecraft, you're always battling for things to not look like blocks, which is kind of mad. I feel like just play another game if you don't want things to be blocks. But I think it does just look a little bit nicer. So, all right then, do I have the books on me? I do not. I think they are probably in one of these chests. Okay, here we go. They're in this last barrel here. And then, am I forgetting anything? Is there anything in this barrel? Nope, that is everything. So let's tell you, we can just get rid of these barrels now because they are no longer needed. And let me explain what these books are. So the first one here, as I said, is just the display copy. That is The Secret of Cat Island. And if you want to know what The Secret of Cat Island is, well, I guess you're going to have to buy the book. And then on this one, it's Tales of Tiny Bees in a Giant World. And it's a fiction book. Sounds like quite fun. And then the final one is The History of Stampy's Lovely World, where it will just talk about all of the ancient history of the last 10 years. All of that ancient history will all be explained in that final book down there. So yeah, this is it basically complete, I believe. Let me just have a little look around to see if there's anything obvious that I'm missing. Oh yeah, I wanted more music discs. Do you reckon I have any chance of getting a music disc? Oh, do you think no? Have you been trying to get one, Polly? Are there any where are I guess the problem is, I mean, it's not normally a problem, but it kind of is a problem now, is I've put so many torches everywhere. There's probably not many googly spawning. I will explain. I know you almost definitely know how to get music discs, but there's a very slim chance that someone's here and hasn't played much Minecraft and doesn't know. But basically, you need to get a skeleton to kill a creeper. And then if they do, the creeper will drop a music disc. And that's how you get a collection. And there's a little cat up here. Oh, there we go. Skeleton and creeper. This is all of the ingredients. How is my sword? If I hit this creeper once, that should get them pretty weak, but not take them out. So now you just have the fun task of trying to line them up with each other. So as the skeleton tries to shoot me, it will take out the creeper, but I won't get taken out in the meantime. I don't know if going up these blocks is helpful, but that's kind of where we ended up going. It also looks like it's going to be day pretty soon, and the creeper will be fine, but the skeleton will despawn. Let me just try and knock back the creeper a little bit. Oh, careful, Polly! Don't get close. It's okay. No. Oh, the skeleton's focusing on Polly now. That's going to make it a little harder because you want the same person that the creeper's going after as the skeleton. However, if you stand back a little bit so they're both focusing on me, if I just maybe give the skeleton a punch to get them angry, just to make sure they don't switch and focus on anyone else. Oh, is the skeleton coming? Oh, the skeleton's facing a zombie now. Let's go take out the zombie because these guys are having a bit of a spat. Oh, I can see the time limit. I can see the moon going down. But it is quite lined up. Okay, that's it. Come on. Oh, why isn't the skeleton moving? Come on, move, skeleton. I'm trying to get the creeper in line. Okay, this is perfect. That's it. Okay, that's it. They shot. What? One more time, maybe? Oh, we got to be so quick because the sun's going up. Come on, shoot now, skeleton. Oh, no, the skeleton's shooting another zombie. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, no, stay back, Polly, stay put because I don't want the skeleton to go after you. I can take out the zombie. Right, is the skeleton still going after me? Okay, it is, right. And the creeper is still going after me. Oh, no, it's burning. This is going to be our last chance. Come on now, skeleton, shoot. We're perfectly lined up. Shoot. Shoot, please. Oh, no, it shot Polly. It did the last shot, but it shot Polly. I said to stay back. No. Oh, I wonder how weak it is. I wonder if that would have actually killed it, because I do have a sharpness sword. Oh, that was so close, the final shot. It's okay, though. We will be able to get our music discs, and we can go and fill in the some more of the ancient history. Maybe it's more appropriate for how these shops are, that they have some like empty shelves. These were too popular. But yeah, here's this build completely done. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all of the many things that we have for sale in here. Oh, did I put down a sign that just says B? I'll get rid of that. But yeah, in the next episode, we're going to be going back to the fun land, and we're going to be building a new mini game, which I kind of hinted at, I think, in the last episode, but assuming it doesn't change, it's going to be to do with boats and pumpkins, if you want your imaginations to run wild, whatever you think that could be. So yeah, if you're curious about that, stay tuned and come back for the next episode. But apart from that, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!